I wanted to start this video off by first saying thank you for this insane year that we've had on this channel. This has been the biggest year by far. There's been a lot of firsts. Of course, one of the big ones has been crossing the 100,000 subscriber mark and getting our first YouTube plaque. This wouldn't have happened without you guys watching, subscribing, sharing our videos, so a big thank you for that. There's been so many firsts that we've had this year, and what I wanted to do was just use this video to look back at what's happened, look back at some of the insane moments that we've had, and of course, give you a little bit of insight into what's coming in the new year. January. At the beginning of this year, we traveled to Montreal in Canada, which was our first time visiting Montreal. We went over there to meet with CCM at their global HQ. We got to meet JS, who at the time was their senior skate production manager. We finally got to meet him. We've been speaking for a number of years, so that was awesome. They showed us around the entire facility, a lot of things that we were able to share, some things we couldn't share. We also got to check out their custom skate factory, and there's a lot going on with that we cannot wait to share with you in the new year. February. In February, we traveled to Helsinki in Finland, which is one of our favorite places to go for hockey. We always go there during the winter time to meet with our good friends that play for the team Capula Manata. Now, this was a really special trip because we were under the impression that we were just going there to play some pond hockey with our friends in Finland. And Savanti surprised us with a visit from the president of Finland. I can't even believe I'm saying these words, but the president of Finland came down to one of the scrimmages on the outdoor rink at a place called Braha in Helsinki that Savanti and some of his friends set up. This was easily one of the most insane things that I've ever done in my life. Playing pond hockey with the president of a country was insane. And after a weekend of being in Finland, I came back to the UK and got the idea to create a pond hockey guide for anyone that watches our videos that wants to visit Helsinki and do some of the things that we've done there. So the following weekend, I flew back to Finland, filmed this guide and released it. And it was one of the most exciting videos I got to film while I was in Finland because of all the different locations that we got to visit to share some of the cool pond hockey spots in that beautiful country. March. Now in March, I traveled again for the first time to Minnesota in the USA to attend the Let's Play Hockey Expo. This was with our good friends at Hockey Wraparound. It was my first time in the state of Minnesota and also my first time at the Let's Play Hockey Expo, which was something I've wanted to go to for a number of years, especially since starting off this channel. So it was great to go down there, connect with fans and people that follow our videos that I've never met before, and also check out a lot of cool hockey tech that was either soon to be released or was already out, but I'd just never seen it before. So that was an awesome trip. I also got to visit X Hockey Products Training Facility in Minnesota, which was, again, something I'd never done before. I'd never seen a facility like that, and I refer to it as the ultimate hockey playground, which was just an awesome trip altogether. April. In April, again, this is something we do every single year. We traveled out to Belgium, a place called Antwerp, to attend the Indoor Pond Hockey Classics, which is an indoor recreational tournament that's held every single year. It's, without a doubt, I've said this in multiple videos, the best hockey tournament I've ever been to, because it's not only competitive for all levels, but it just features something that I've not really seen in any other tournaments, which is 36 to 38 teams from all over the world. It just brings people under one roof, and it's just a great time to connect with people that you'd otherwise never meet. Awesome tournament, and I cannot wait to go back in 2019. To make this year a little bit special, we reached out to you, our audience, and wanted to take 3 of our subscribers with us to Antwerp to play in this tournament with the HT team. We took Fraser from Scotland, Andreas who's from Denmark, and also Guido who's from the Republic of Ireland. Now that was a first. I'm going to say that that is something that we are going to do this winter again, so that's a bit of a hint. Make sure you pay attention to our channel, our Instagram, our Facebook, because we do have an announcement coming. But it was a first for us. We'd never done anything like this before, and I'll link the video down below if you want to see how it went down. But I think everyone that came had a great time. I know I had a fantastic time and cannot wait for the next tournament. May. In May, we traveled to the south of Spain with Extra Ice Home, who are unquestionably, undeniably the best synthetic ice manufacturer to date. We went over there to check out their facility, to be able to test their product out, to see what it's like. And after going down there, seeing what they did, seeing how they made it, and of course the way that the synthetic ice performed, we actually got a stack of it for ourselves, and you can see it in the room behind me over there. That's our synthetic rink. We filmed a bunch of videos in there. It's a high quality product that we've really enjoyed using. Now, being in the south of Spain for hockey was definitely a first for us. We also traveled 5 hours across Spain, seeing things and sights that I'd never seen before, to attend one of the biggest roller tournaments in Spain. It was a fantastic experience, and we also started to put together the content that we needed for the Hockey in Spain mini documentary that we released also this year, which I'll link down below in the video description. June. So in June, we took a look at, again, a bunch of products that we'd never seen before, and we also premiered CCM's skate scanning process. Now, this is that 3D scanning process where they scan your foot to be able to identify which of their 3 ranges is going to be the best for you. And of course, leading off of that, it's also scanning your foot to being able to have a custom skate built specifically for your foot shape, which was an awesome experience to see them going from the previous method of just being able to select a skate based on if you have a wide fit or a narrow fit, to now getting your foot scanned, being able to be very accurate about which skate you go into, and of course, having a skate built specifically for you, which was awesome. July. So in July, we partnered up with TB12. For those of you that don't know, that's Tom Brady's company, which was, again, something I never thought would happen. This was because of our friends at WeLive.hockey. If you don't know who they are, I'll put a link down below in the video description so you can find out more about them. But it was an awesome experience being able to work with the TB12 team to create a video about 5 things that everyone should know about protein. Again, all of the videos I'm referencing will be linked down below. It was an awesome month. Again, something that I never knew would happen, and definitely a first for me and HT. August. Now, this month was a very big first for us because we traveled to Florida in the USA to work with an NHL player. That was Aaron Ekblad, and this was in partnership with Extra Ice Home. This was a big first for us because we had never worked with any NHL players before, especially being based in England. It's not like you find them walking around the streets over here. So it was just hands down an unforgettable I really don't even have the words of how to describe the experiences that we had there. Aside from the videos that we put out, which was about 4 or 5 different videos with Aaron Ekblad and the Extra Ice Home team, there was a lot of stuff that we didn't share. We went to dinner with Aaron Ekblad, which was awesome. We had lunch with him. We got to sit down and just chat about hockey in general, about the team that he plays for, just about life in general. Being able to sit down and, I guess you could say, having that time with a player of that profile, a player of that caliber, was just an unforgettable experience. So that was a big first. And aside from that, something else that I didn't share was that off of the back of that video that we created, which was 25 questions with Aaron Ekblad, we had an inbox message from the NHL themselves. They said, big props for us creating that video, and now we're in contact and they're following us, which was a massive deal for us because that had never happened. Never had any contact with them before, so oh my God, it was a big month. Big props to Kev from Extra Ice Home for being able to help us make all of this possible. September. Now, this again was a really big month. We introduced a brand new series onto the channel, which was prototypes. Now, in this series, we look at prototypes of hockey products that are soon to be released or still in the really, really early development stages. It's to give you guys early access to see what's coming, to be able to give your feedback and opinion on something that you might not otherwise have seen. The first video we introduced from this series was the look at Net Night, which was that motorized top or goal system that goes over the top of a 72-inch goal. It's just a lot of fun. It's the sort of product that you can use on your own to still challenge yourself. And it's nice because you're working on multiple benefits. Of course, if you want to see the full video, I'll link that down below. But it was awesome to be able to introduce this series, and we can't wait to share with you what other prototypes we've been looking at right now. October. In October, this was the month that we partnered up with the Everyone Active Raiders, who are based in Romford in the UK. It was great to be able to partner up with a team that has so many talented players, and this team holds a special place in my heart. Not trying to get sentimental, but when I was really young and I lived in East London, Romford was one of the rinks that I used to go to skate, and the Raiders were the first hockey team I ever saw play. So I really looked up to that team. I really looked up to that brand that they had set up. So being able to now, in 2018, work with that team is just phenomenal. I'm pretty sure it's something that a lot of players didn't know or weren't aware of. So if any of the Raiders players are watching, it is awesome to be working with you guys, and we can't wait to keep making more videos. November. In this month, we premiered the Hockey in the Republic of Ireland video, which was a look at the hockey community based in the Republic. Now, these guys are some of the most passionate hockey players I've ever come across. I'll link the video down below, of course. It was great to be able to connect with these players. And of course, if you remember, we had 3 subscribers join us in Antwerp. One of those subscribers lived in the Republic of Ireland, and that was Guido, who we actually got to meet again when we were filming this mini documentary. So it was an awesome little circuit to have seen that happen. I'm sure if we hadn't met him in Belgium and played with him in the tournament, the Hockey in the Republic of Ireland documentary may not have happened. So it's just awesome to see how everything comes together and how awesome the hockey community is to be a part of. December. That brings us to the end of the year. Looking back, it's insane to see all of the things that have happened, what we've been able to achieve, and it really gets us geared up and motivated for the next year. Some of the things that we did in this month was hosting our annual tournament, which is the only outdoor ice hockey tournament in the United Kingdom. All of the temporary ice rinks that are set up over Christmas, we've been very fortunate enough to be able to collaborate with a company called Ice Skate UK, who help us make these tournaments possible. There's a lot of risk, there's a lot of, I guess you could say, stress in organizing an outdoor tournament on rinks that are really not built for hockey, but because of the partnership with Ice Skate UK, we're able to bring this to the UK audience, which is just awesome. It was a bit of a surreal experience looking back at videos that we've shot over the last 12 months, because the second you release a video, you're already working on the next one. You've already got a bunch of edits on the table that you're trying to burn your way through. So you quickly start to kind of lose touch with what you've just achieved, and being able to look back, seeing exactly what's broken down over the last 12 months is honestly surreal. I couldn't believe some of the things that we've done this year, because my mind is kind of focused on what we need to do next and what's happening right now. So it's been an awesome experience to share with you guys, and I hope that you've enjoyed the videos that we've put out. Again, I've got to say, this is unquestionably one of the biggest accomplishments that I've made or that I've had in my entire life. Being able to create this content, being able to travel and meet the people that I've met over the last 12 months and over the last years that I've been doing this. So a big thank you for helping us, because it's not just me that does all of this. A big thank you for helping us to be able to achieve this. And I cannot wait to share with you what's coming in the new year. We've got some absolute bangers dropping in January and February. Can't wait to share them. But aside from that, the way I wanted to end this video was, whether you've been following us since the days of me creating videos on how to stop with that really tiny digital camera, with text without speech, to all the way coming up to following us now, if you can remember, I'd love for you guys to comment down below to tell us how long you've been following the channel for and what your favorite video that we've created over the last 12 months is. And as a side note, more details on this are coming, but there's going to be a link down below in the video description, because I would love to take one of you subscribers to Finland with us this year, or I guess you could say this winter, to play pond hockey with us over there. There's going to be more details on that. In terms of what we're going to do, we're going to cover your flight. I don't care where you're flying from. It doesn't matter where it is, so long as it's on planet Earth. We're going to get you to Finland. You're going to be staying with us in an awesome apartment, and we're going to be playing pond hockey with all of the guys there that you've seen in multiple videos that we've released. There'll be a link down below that will be shared once the giveaway details, or I guess you could say announcement details of how we're going to structure this giveaway for a ticket or a place to join us, I guess you could say, will be live. But just make sure that you keep an eye on that. It will be coming hopefully around the first week of January. But a big thank you guys. Can't wait to share with you what's coming in the new year. Thank you for rocking with us, and I will catch you in 2019. Thanks.